everyone and welcome back to another video. It's another week, another grocery haul, and this week I've been to Sainsburys. It is another big one because it is Janice's birthday. Well, it will have been yesterday when you see this. I've got quite a few bits. I'm making him a chocolate fudge cake for his birthday, and also I've got some steak to have, like a nice steak dinner. I've got some beer, and I've got like a little sort of present as well on the shopping that we're going to wrap up. So a few extra bits and bobs. So basically I try not to spend more than £400 in a month at an absolute maximum on food. And this one has been a bit of a spendy month. So I think what I'm going to do next week is go through and have a look at everything I've got left in my fridge, freezer and cupboards, and then kind of do like a bit of a budget meal plan and try and use bits and bobs up. And I think I've got like £45 or £50 left kind of in the budget. So I'm going to try and do like a smaller kind of top-up shop to last us till the end of the month. So next week I'll share with you kind of like a bit of a look at what's like left over, and sort of maybe share how I'm going to do the meal plan, and then I'll show you the top-up shop. So it'll be a little bit different, which I thought would be quite good. So yeah, pleased with what we've got though. We have got some tasty treats, and the cake that I'm making is quite expensive to make. It's a Nigella Lawson recipe, but it is our absolute favourite chocolate cake. So yeah, I'll show you the ingredients that I've got for that as well. So as always, I'll pop all the prices on the screen for you and give you the total at the end, and then I'll share with you the meal plan. So let's get having a look at what I grabbed from Sainsbury's. Okay, so as always, I will start with the fruit and veg. So I've got loads of bananas, just the loose ones. These ones look quite green, and there's a few here that are kind of nearly ready to eat, so that's good. Yeah, we'll be enjoying those. I love a banana, so I've got loads of those. Got Henry his blueberries. He really likes blueberries, so he will have those for breakfast over the weekend. I've got some of the Stamford Street Easy Peelers. These, oh, that one looks a bit manky, but these were a really good price. And then I've got an avocado. I'm going to make Yanis some chicken, bacon and avocado, like Caesar salads to take to work. So I'll obviously show you the other bits as we go along, but I've got an avocado to go in the salad. And then I've got another pack of these cheaper small mini apples. I've just got one pack because Archie's actually really enjoying pears at the moment. So I got another pack of conference pears. They do take a while to ripen up, but they're really nice and juicy when they do eventually get there. So I just got one apple and one pear. And then the veg, I've got some mushrooms and a rather large red pepper. I'm going to have fajitas, and I do have a green pepper in the fridge as well, so I just got one. And then I've got some cucumber, which will be for my husband's salad and also like lunches and stuff. And then I've got our usual head of broccoli. If you've been watching a while, you know that we love our broccoli. I've got one red onion, again for the fajitas, and some of the British white potatoes. And then more fridgy bits. I've got our usual 4 pint of blue milk. I grabbed one of the Sainsburys smooth orange juices, and another one of the oat and vanilla. This is really nice in my husband's coffee, and it's really nice in porridge as well. So I grabbed another one of those. I've got the Greek yoghurt that my husband always has with some honey in. So I've just got one of those, and they're a really good price. And then I've got sour cream, which is to go in my cake. I've also got one of these chilled Caesar dressings for the salad. Got 2 blocks of unsalted butter, which again are for the cake. And then for a change, I saw Natalie over... well, it used to be Wiley Clan, Mum and Dad 10, I think it is now, had pie the other day for dinner on her meals of the week, and it really made me fancy a pie. So I've got one of these steak and gravy puff pastry pies. That looks really tasty. And then I thought we'd have a pizza night one night. So I've got this one for my husband and I, salami, red chilli, wood-fired pizza with chili honey drizzle. Oh, it sounds absolutely lovely. So we're going to have that one, and I've got the boys a frozen one, which I'll show you when I get there. And then I've got our usual massive pack of chicken. I think this is 1.6 kilograms for £9 something. So I'm hoping this is going to do a couple of the breasts I'm going to cook and slice up to go in the salad. And then I'm going to do a curry and fajitas. So it should do us 2 dinners and a few lunches. So that works out really good value. I'd recommend buying the bigger packs and just portioning it up. Even if you're not going to use it in 1 week, just portion it and freeze it, because it works out. If you look at the price per kilogram, it's a lot cheaper than just buying like a pack of diced beef or diced chicken if you're going to do like a curry or whatever. So that's what I'm finding keeps the cost down a bit. Then I've got a pork fillet for a change. We're actually going out for dinner on Sunday for my husband's birthday, so I probably won't be doing a roast on Sunday, but I thought I might do this pork tenderloin and maybe do it still with some roast potatoes and veg one day for dinner. And that's a really good price, £3.77. Says it serves 3. But that is more than big enough for 4 if you just slice it up. So we're going to have that one day. And then I've got some potato dauphinoise, which is to go with this fillet steak for my husband's birthday. And we'll have that with broccoli. And then I've got our usual extra mature block of cheese and also some of the Italian hard cheese to go in the Caesar salad. 2 packs of bacon, 1 for breakfast and 1, like I said, to go in the salad. So that looks really tasty. Hang on a sec, I've just got to let Duke in. He's in now, aren't you? He's very barky today because there's some building work going on over the road. So he's very barky, so apologies if he suddenly goes while we're videoing. Where was I? I think I've done all the chilled. So the cupboardy bits, I've got 48 of the wheat biscuits. I did order a 24 pack and they subbed it, so I'll obviously get the rest back in a voucher. But yeah, I've been trying to eat a lot more fibre. I've read a lot more good things about sort of upping your fibre. So I've been having Weetabix for breakfast a lot of days. So I've got 1 of the Sharwood's tikka sauces, and then I've also got some poppadoms for a change instead of naan bread, and a pack of the Stamford Street white rice, and then some snacky bits. I've got a couple of bags of the apple rice cakes. I've got some mint Aero. I just really fancied some of this for some reason. So I've got 1 of those, and then I've got some penguin biscuits as well for the boys. Got some bear yo-yos to go in the treat thing for after school. They really like those. And then the mini eggs are actually to go on top of the cake. So I've got some plain flour and some golden caster sugar. And then the fudge cake actually has corn oil in it. I'll leave the recipe link below. It's a Nigella one. It's really, really good if you're looking for a really good chocolate cake recipe. So you put oil in, and then you need dark chocolate for the icing. So it's dark chocolate, icing sugar and butter. I've got icing sugar already in the cupboard. And then I'm also going to put some mini eggs on the top. So I've got a couple of packs of mini eggs. And then I've got some custard. We've got strudel left in the freezer. So I'm going to have some custard with that. And a tin of Heinz vegetable soup, because I really like that for lunch, with some bread. And then these wine gums are a little present for my husband. Annoyingly, the box is a little bit battered, but he really likes sweets. So we've got a big box of those that we're going to wrap up as a little present. And I've also got a big 9-pack of the quilted toilet roll, and some toilet wipes as well. And then I've got some Peroni. This is like normal beer, not alcohol-free beer, for my husband's birthday. So a 4-pack of that. And then I don't really drink anymore because I do find it makes me feel quite a lot worse, especially as I used to drink wine. But I thought a little gin and tonic would be a lot lighter than wine, and it'd be nice to have a drink with Yanis on his birthday. So I got 1 of these ready done tins of the orange Tanqueray gin and tonic. So they are a little bit pricey, but I didn't want to buy like a bottle of gin because I just won't drink it. So I've got 1 of those to have with him on his birthday with some ice. And then the bakery bits, I've got just a Sainsburys thick wholemeal bread. I've got a pack of the fruity hot cross buns, some chia batter rolls, which are to go with these lamb burgers. So we're going to have those for a change for dinner. I'm trying to do some different things this week because, you know, it gets a bit dull having the same thing. So I mix it up a bit. So I'm going to have some lamb burgers. And then, like I mentioned, I'm having fajitas. So I've got some of the Stamford Street plain tortilla wraps. And then I'm also going to do some bacon and egg muffins at the weekend. I ordered the Sainsburys ones, but they subbed them for Warburtons. So I'll get the difference back. I've got those. Like I mentioned, I've got lamb burgers. And then for the freezer, I just got the boys some potato waffles in case, like when we have steak, they will probably have, I've got some chicken dippers under there and some waffles. So they'll probably have that with some salad for like days when we're having something they don't, or if we're eating later. So I've got those. I've got some sweet potato fries to go with the burgers because I haven't had them in ages and I really fancied some. So I got those. And then hiding under there as well is a Goodfellas pepperoni pizza for the boys to have when we have our posh salami one that I showed you. So we'll have a pizza day. And then I also got the boys 8 of these mini magnums. They really like magnums, but the big ones are far too big for like a pudding. So I got the 8 mini ones, and that will do them 4 puddings each. And I think we've still got some jelly in the cupboard, and we've still got some peaches in the cupboard as well. So that will be enough puddings. And then obviously we'll have cake as well, but Henry doesn't like he doesn't like cake at all. He's a bit funny with like textures, and it's a bit too crumbly for him. And then the only other thing I think I've forgotten is the eggs. So I've got 2 packs because I need some for the cake, and we have some for breakfasts and stuff as well. And the only other non-foodie thing I got was just some wrapping paper. I ordered starry paper and they've swapped it for dots, but I mean, it doesn't really matter. Sure, Yanis will not be bothered what wrapping paper he's got. So yeah, that is everything that I grabbed from Sainsburys. And like I said, it is a big one. I've done 2 really expensive shops in a row. But I am going to be doing a budget kind of top up, use up what we've got next week. So yeah, that one will be a bit different. So I'll pop the final price on the screen for you. And then I'm just going to pop it all away, and then I'll share with you the meal plan. Okay, and here is a look at our meal plan. So today is Friday, and we're going to have chicken tikka with rice and poppadoms. Tomorrow is Saturday, and we'll probably have pizzas. Although I do have the lamb burgers as well, so we might have lamb burgers. We'll see what everyone fancies. Sunday we're going out for dinner for Yanis's birthday. And then Monday we're having steak and dauphinoise potatoes, and I'll probably do the boys some chicken dippers and waffles, or maybe some pasta. Tuesday I'm going to do chicken fajitas. Wednesday pie and mash, and then Thursday the pork fillet with some potatoes and veg. And then I do also have some salmon left from last week in the freezer, and some white fish fillets left as well. So whatever we don't use, we'll roll over into next week to be used up. And then obviously, like I say, I'm just going to do like a top-up shop. So that's our meal plan for this week. So as always, thanks so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and if you have, please don't forget to subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you really soon.